Alright, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Bobby W223 here. Now, I've done impressions on the All-Stars beta from before, the one from a few months ago, and obviously, as a lot of people know, that there's the updated All-Stars beta that just currently came out for PlayStation Plus subscribers, and it'll be out next Tuesday for everybody else. It's out up until October 30th, I believe. So I actually wasn't going to do an impression video because, once again, I already did of the older beta, but I figured this is, you know, updated and everything like that, so fuck it. Go ahead and give some quick impressions. I mean, basically everything, the way I feel about the game is the same. It's still pretty positive overall from the way I felt from the Hong Kong beta. It's improved more. It's a lot more polished. Visually, the way it's what's the word I'm looking for? The way it's presented, presented is a lot better, way better presentation. It feels a lot smoother. I like how when you get kills, you see all the different button symbols, triangle, X, O, square, stuff like that pops up when you die, things like that. One thing that they do need to just flat out take out was shoutouts to Shokyo. He said this on his video about when you're doing a special and you're like in the middle of the animation and somebody will just like bitch slap you or whatever, just like give you a high five or some, you know, little bullshit hit. It'll stop your special, and they can stop you from doing it by just tapping you real quick, even if you're already in the middle of doing it and you pretty much hit them. If they hit you, it cancels your special. Fuck that shit. I'm using my special. Unless it's a special versus special, you should pretty much be invincible in my opinion, because you built your meter up, you earned that using that attack. You position yourself in the correct way. They didn't roll, they didn't block. You know, they should die. That's the point. You're scoring, you know, points so you can win. Like, what the fuck? Like, so they just tap me real quick and they No, they need to take that shit out. I do agree with that, but overall, it's way more. It runs way more smoother than the original beta that I played. Like I said, visually, it's a lot better. It's the way that it's presented, a whole hell of a lot better. It's the same 6 characters from the other beta, but only 2 stages in this one, unlike the previous beta. I believe it was like 3 or 4, so that kind of sucks. But the beta will be here for about 2 weeks, and then it'll be a whole month until the actual game comes out. I know some folks were kind of complaining about Kratos, saying he's overpowered. Honestly, I don't really think he is. I just think that he has a lot of things that he can do in the game, and if you're good at using them, you can own a lot of people. But I mean, if you're good with anybody, you can own. Like I've won with each character and stuff like that. I'm not really even that good. I feel Radic. I don't want to say Radic is overpowered, but he's too spammy. Like, all of his main moves, you can just sit there and just spam them. Just snipe, 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 grenade, grenade. Like, it's like, what the fuck? Like, they need to, like, have some kind of pause time period, like 3 snipes and you gotta wait a certain amount of seconds or something, like, because people, all they do, they sit back in the cut, they'll just run to one of the corners of the stage and just snipe, 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 level 1, snipe, snipe, level 2, like, no, fuck that shit, like, seriously. But overall, I'm enjoying it, you know, like I said, visually, presentation, gameplay-wise, it's running a lot smoother. You know, as we all know, when the beta first came out, those first few hours, niggas couldn't even connect, but me personally, since then, a few hours after that, and today it's Wednesday, it's been running pretty smooth. I had a few disconnection errors here and there, a couple of times in free-for-all, mainly in the 2-player, you know, 2 versus 2. I've had some dropouts and things like that, but overall, hasn't been too laggy, haven't had too many disconnection errors, but hopefully they can get that shit under control for the actual game. But overall, I'm liking it. It's really nice, it's fun. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's Bobby W223. Sorry for talking really fast. I just ate a bunch of food and drank a bunch of pop, grape. And yeah, so yeah, Bobby W223. Catch you on the next one. Oh, I almost forgot too, the Vita for the All-Stars beta also runs just as smooth just as great, if not better. Vita version good, PS3 version good. It runs smooth together. If y'all seen that video I did with the Vita and the PS3, and showing them playing together, and I was playing online technically by myself, but I just tricked the game to think that it was two different people. And I could showing how much of how should I say it, how there's not that much lag in the game going from the Vita to the PS3. So very seamless. Like I said, just as good on the Vita, if not better. So yeah, the beta runs great on there, runs smooth. Also on the Vita, I'm enjoying it on both. Once again, PS3, buy it on there, you get it free for the Vita. Is this a day one buy? If you're a huge fan of PlayStation, then hell yes. If not, it's kind of hard to say because it's only 6 characters and like 2 stages. And I believe it's supposed to be around like 15 or 16 or so stages, give or take a couple in the actual game. And there's 20 characters in the game day one, as a lot of people already know. So of course, and there's more modes too. So it's one of those things where if you're not a huge fan of PlayStation, but you do have a PS3 or a Vita, I would rent it and try it out first, and then decide from there. But if you're a huge fan of PlayStation, then you already know you're probably gonna buy the game. Yeah, it runs smooth on both systems. I'm very surprised how seamless it is and stuff like that between the two systems. So yeah, once again, Bobby W223. I'll catch y'all later.
I could help. 3, 2, 1. Time up.
Now, I just did that shit by myself. 4 kills, 2 deaths. See, my partner here got 0 kills, 1 death. They actually, I think they got disconnected, so that's not, because they suck, nothing like that. They're probably actually pretty good. But yeah, shout out to Mr. X, Heron, I don't know how you pronounce that, MRXHEARN, the guy that got disconnected. He's on my friends list. That's why he got 0 kills, but yeah, y'all see that. I just did that shit by myself. Bobby W223. Peace out.
Freaking dude. Wow. Oh. Wow.
I'm upset.
This nigga's still shooting. Wow.
Really? How do you get over? See, this just don't make no sense.
Wow, they got disconnected.
Okay, I'm not buying this game unless they take Kratos out. I'm about to make a petition to take Kratos out the game. It affects freaking Radix, freaking spammy sniper rifle. My last match for the night. Get this for these spammy faggots.